Hi Julie, I'm going to now have a chat to you about how to create those little links over the top. Okay, so we're going to head on out to the Learning Portfolio. We're going to enable the Visual Builder. And just for this purpose, I'm just going to create another little row down the bottom, just in case I do something I shouldn't. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this, use this button here to duplicate. So we've got one there, one monster there. Okay, so say I wanted to add a little, another image, so perhaps like this one, but we wanted it to have, what I've done is I've created this module with a special Dropbox thing here, like an outline here, and then I've created this, this link image over the top. So the way we do that is we'd add an image. We add it from our library. You could either just add a normal image if you don't want this extra drop shadow thing I've added, or you can add from the library that I've created. So what I've done is I've made a bordered image here, click on that bordered image, and I use this module, and then it's automatically adding in the one that I did before, only because that's the one I saved. If I wanted to change it, click in there, change it, add any old thing. I'm just going to go with this because we're going to definitely be deleting that. Okay, so there we go. We've made our little box. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to click on this little plus button. What that means is we're going to add another module in underneath it. So click on the plus, and I'm again going to go to the library because I've already made this link icon for you. So here's the little icon. Use this module. And what you'll do is you'll see it up here. The reason it's floating way up there is because I've added some spacing to it, and this image isn't as big as the other images. If I put in a bigger image here, then you'll see that it would land. I'll use this one here like we had before. You'll see that it'll sort of land somewhere in the middle because that's when I originally started, and that's how it worked. So I'll leave that one there for now. Now to create a link, you click on this box and you click down here to link. And then you would copy and paste the link that you want. So here we've got some stream stuff from Massey, and we can open it in a new tab, or you can do it in the same window. If it's an external link, so it's going off to Massey or it's going off anywhere else, such as one of your references, then we'd have it in a new tab, so it leaves your site and it doesn't close your site to enter somebody else's site. So here we go in the new tab. That's how we do that. And this little one here, sometimes if you've got this selected, it's hard to select the link. So just come to the outside and then hover sort of over the middle of it and click again on that thing there. This is again the same place. You just add the link in there, just copy and paste it and make sure it's in a new tab if it's going externally. If you want to change the color of it for any reason, the icon instructions are here. The icon settings are here. You could make it yellow if that background's a bit dark. Say if the image is a black or a much darker one, you could make it a white one or a creamy one or a yellow one, whichever you like. And if you want to make it bigger, you just zoom it in. Now what we'll do is we'll go back and we'll put in another image that's much bigger than this one. So let's say that one there, and you'll see that if I zoom down a little bit, you'll see that the icon's in a weird place, so it's gone a bit further down. So again, I'm going to go to the side to hover over that, click on the cog, and in the design elements you'll see something called spacing. So all I've done here is I've just changed the margin so that this thing slides up and down. If I want to make it lower down or higher, I can just change that margin so that it pops up further up the page. And the same applies to the bottom margin. If I wanted some space at the bottom or whatever, you can do it however you like. You can play around with these things. Okay, so that's roughly how you do these. You could, and if you don't want to do anything that complicated, you can also add just a button. You can find it in here. You can see buttons right down here, and it's easy to find. But you could also scroll down and see what other options there are. Or say button was way down further, which it isn't. You can actually type in, well, let's say we were adding an image. You can type in image, and it will show you where the image is. But we want the button to show you what a button looks like. And here it is. So you could actually put that link in there instead. So whatever that link might be, add it in there. And you would change it to whatever it is, view the link, and then add that link, and then when they click on that button, that's where they're going to go. Okay, any other questions or anything, any queries that you have a look at the tutorials. Otherwise, just give me a holler and I'll send you in the right direction, point you to the right direction as far as the tutorial goes. I'm going to delete these if we don't want those on your page by clicking the little bin. And then I'm just going to go back and save and exit the Visual Builder as usual.